drama day, every single Drama Friday besides the web show ones that I've done, like the last 3, have started with some bizarre shit going on. Holy fucking balls, man. Horrible day. I'm serious. Horrible day. I make videos so that you come to my channel, right? You watch something, you walk away with a bit of a giggle on your face, bit of a smile. And the days like today just drain me completely because people walk away pissed off and angry. It's not everybody. Not everybody, but a lot. A lot walk away pissed off and angry. I don't want any of my videos to turn into a war. I don't like that, man. I don't want you fucking coming and doing all that kind of shit. That would be crazy. Oh, did you notice our new background? Can you read all the quotes on there? Yes, indeed. By a wonderful... This is a lot of people saying to me this week, because we are looking for people to add to the Pooch Gaming family. Coming a part of the team, because I simply can't manage everything on my own anymore. To say I'm overwhelmed at the moment is a little bit. This is how it works. This guy just made this for fun. And hopefully we're going to bring him in to do more stuff for us. How good's that? That's how it works. That's how it works. It's literally how it works. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Big thanks. Big thanks. Very, very cool. It actually goes all the way over there with all kinds of other quotes. It's got quotes from drama stories that I can't even remember. Like Mallory Oriak. I don't remember that. Extreme Douchery. It's cute and butch. All these things. I just don't remember, but it's so good. I miss the low tech. Fortunately, we do have to, like... We have to progress somewhere, right? And as the Patreon guys know, they know what's coming next year. We did a whole big post about it. I talk to those guys every week. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. It's so cool. So thank you to all of those guys. Because, yeah, we kind of let them in on the secrets that are coming. It's all pretty cool. All pretty cool. It's not why you're here right now, though. But it is, in fact, like nearly Christmas. It came out of nowhere because of all the Legion stuff and all that that's going on. Fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. All that stuff came on. And we have to do some rescheduling to fit in the fact that we're going to have, like, my birthday show, which is always a giggle. We're hopefully going to have the drinking web show on my birthday, which should be the next web show after tomorrow. There will be a web show tomorrow. We only had one on Saturday, but we're going to have another one tomorrow. We've had to reschedule because of family and all that kind of stuff. And get into a steady stream where we don't end up trying to do, like, a web show on Christmas Day, which was just, our families would be no. I'm up for it. I'm honest. I'm being up for it. So, this is how it's going to go. I'll let you guys in now. Tomorrow, there's a web show. The special treat on that is Ghosty, the man himself, has purposely held back from playing the Demon Hunter. Although it is clearly designed by him. I call shenanigans on that whole Demon Hunter escapade that it was actually designed by Ghosty himself. Ghosty will be playing the Demon Hunter for the first time ever on the web show tomorrow here. Okay? He's going to be here on the web show tomorrow, sitting down and finally finding out what it is like. So what shenanigans he's going to come up with, I don't know. His first impressions, all that kind of stuff, which I just know he's going to be super excited about, is going to be here tomorrow. That's going to be happening live on the web show. It's not going to be a long web show. I might do the Q&A after it. I only say that as I'm at a bike show on Sunday. I'm at a bike show on Sunday to take my son to see motorbikes. So boring. So boring, but whatever. It's one of those dad things that you've got to do. So, I'll be doing that on Sunday. So, I'll do the web show tomorrow. We might probably have a drama, see if we can find a funky drama or something like that, and have a chit-chat. Probably talk about legendaries in some manner. And then we'll have the Q&A, probably. Hopefully. Not promising anything. See how the time goes, right? We'll do that tomorrow. Then... on, like, the 17th, the week's commencing the 14th, is probably going to be a stream week, depending on what Legion does or doesn't do. It's not done anything since the Demon Hunter starting area. It's not done a damn thing. It's just sat there. I'm hoping to have stream week then, because my wife's away. For my birthday, my wife and kids won't be here for my birthday. So I want you guys to hold me and caress me and make me... and just tell me it's going to be okay as I sit in this house all by myself. And hopefully Legion will hold back on some information. I know that sounds strange, but I want them to hold back. So I'm not just sat here lonely in my house, just recording stuff with nobody around me, no comforting family or anything along those lines, while my family is away. So that will be the week of the 14th. We'll pay attention. If Blizzard decides to drop like all the class halls or something, it's not going to happen. I'm fully aware of that. You guys are fully aware of that. I can see that in like the subscriber numbers on Twitch. It's like 150 of you gone now. I get it. I haven't streamed for a while. I haven't been able to, and hopefully you understand why. So, we'll do that then, and then we'll fit in a web show around then, between now and Christmas, and then we'll have one that's like, usually between Christmas and New Year, which is the big silly one that we tend to do. So, the drinking game web show which if you've never been a part of, you can check them out on YouTube. They are on YouTube, minus my balls, which did occur, but we edited it out. Balls were shown. It's generally, we come up with a drinking game. If you're old enough, I do not endorse you being an underage drinker, or irresponsible if you don't know how to drink. Don't be that guy who passed out before we even made it to Fancris on the AQ40 drunken run. Passed out on his desk. Don't be that guy. We'll sit down, we'll chill the fuck out, and we generally come up with some rules to take a shot. It's like if Ghosty swears, if he drops a cuss, something like that, we have to drink, which was a rule that we had to change really quickly. Last time we did it. So we'll be doing all that kind of stuff. And then we'll have the New Year's web show and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what's coming up, okay? So pay attention to Twitter, and if it's going to be something big, I'll release a little video on YouTube just updating everybody. So follow it there, and that should be how it's going to go. Drama Fridays will continue as normal. I've just realised I haven't checked. Wait a minute. Right, Christmas Day is a Friday. There'll be no Drama Friday on Christmas Day. There might be something cool, though. Maybe. Might be something cool, but there'll be no Drama Friday on Christmas Day. Maybe. That could be fun. My wife wouldn't think so. But it could be fun. She might be asleep by then. Turkey hype. Right? Turkey hype. So, oh no, I'm going to be out. Oh, no. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, we'll get to that stuff then. Alright? So, that is what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. So, let's go on ahead with today's Drama Friday. I've picked some interesting stories. I was so caught up in today's events. I picked some like very, very diverse. No theme today, no theme or anything like that. But we'll be having a good time regardless. Okay, we'll be having a good time regardless. I'm sure. Let's kick off with crying IRL because of World of Warcraft. Always the best. Crying IRL because of that World of Warcraft. Nice short story to get kicking off. What is up, Preacher? What is down, Ghosty? He's not here. Sad days. I want to thank you for making my awesome WoW radio and providing me with many laughs and giggles. This story is brought to you by Team Norway. It's not overly dramatic. It's not overly long. But it is legit. Right? Legit confirmed. No names in this story. My story begins in 2005 when my gamer cousins, they sound like evil twins, introduced me to the awesome game of World of Warcraft. I had never in my 11 years of prepubescent life, pre-pubes, being a gamer. Never been a gamer. But this game hooked me straight away. However, I thought WoW's story was pussy. That's offensive. Illyria Stormweaver. And that bow, though. Even though I was more into Lord of the Rings, mate. Yeah? Lord of the Rings forever. But I have to say, though, I thought Legolas looked like a bitch. Gimli, however, though, was badass, mate. Are you Legolas or Gimli? Kirk or Picard, though? Discuss. I obviously rolled a big fucking dwarf. I wanted to be a warrior, but my cousins advised me to go for a paladin because they were a warrior who could also heal. So fail. It took me 2 months of determined grinding to reach that level 60. But the feeling once I dinged was like nothing I'd ever felt before. It took me yet another month to get my paladin mount, but it was worth. Because at the time, I thought it was the most badass mount in game. It was pretty solid, actually. Pretty fucking solid. No questions there. I had already had a sneak peek at raiding. I had watched my eldest cousin raid Onyxia, Zul'Gurub, and Molten Core and his hunter, trank-shotting like a boss. I decided that raiding is where I wanted to be. For reasons I cannot remember, I became friends with a night elf warrior in Ironforge. Named Spencer. Ooh. Named Spencer. He was not only the main tank of a real raiding guild, but Spencer was also a guild master. His guild had an age limit of 18 plus, but considering we had become good Ironforge buddies, he thought I was very mature for my age. Although now I look back on it, I realise they just needed a holy paladin. Yeah. You're very mature for your age. Healer though, right? Yeah. I mean, we can make exceptions. You are a healer though, right? Do you know what Flash of Light is? Do you know what Flash of Light is? You do? Okay. Very mature. I got an invite. I had some raid experience through half guild. Half pug runs from the best skilled on the server. They were organised for farming a Thunder Fury for their tank. I took raiding very, very, very fucking seriously. And had both buff and decursive add-ons. Fuck off. Yeah? Pally power and decursive? What? Come at me, bro. I'm fucking next level Holy Paladin. I had 2 months prior being inside Molten Core. I was quick on clicking my buttons. I'm really fucking cool, dude. Boo, 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 boo. And was rather proud that I was often assigned to be the melee healer because of how quick I was. Yeah? Not just anybody can heal the melee in vanilla. You fucking listening? You fucking listening? Ranged healer, mate. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. Heal the range, mate. Only the good people get to heal the fucking melee. The melee's the tough shit. On the fights that I wasn't assigned to decurse, that is. When I joined, the guild was progressing on Gar. Yes, Gar progress night. Being the dedicated raider I was, I attended every single boss kill. 100% of the DKP website from there up to Nefarian before the Burning Crusade. But then the drama started. The drama came when we had Molten Core and Onyxia on farm. I, as Mr. Ghost, loved that judgment set on a dwarf. And had made it my primary goal to acquire the judgment set. Most of all, I sought the judgment crown. So I thought I was going to be smart here and make a deal. I noticed that out of all the paladins, I actually had the most DKP. Nice. When the first pair of judgment legs dropped from Ragnaros, not knowing when my crown was going to drop, I made a dealio with a paladin beneath me in DKP. I can't remember his name. I said, I'll pass you the legs, bro. Yeah? You get those fucking legs. Won't bid against you, though, mate. If you do the same for me when the crown drops. Yeah? Let's make a fucking deal, bros. Let's make a deal. He agreed. Yeah, no worries, mate. Sure. Yeah, definitely. No worries, buddy. No worries. Because I had this deal in place, I thought I was safe to spend a little bit of my DKPs. Yeah? Because I've got it all fucking saved up, man. I'm savvy here. Got my deal in place. Got my deal. I started to spend a little bit of my DKP. I had already ahead of time secured the most important item, the crown. Every week, my excitement to see what had dropped from Onyxia turned into disappointment. Hey, I'm with you, buddy. 20 kills, never got that Transcendence Helm. Until that glorious night when it finally dropped for the first time. I jumped and screamed IRL, pulled my headphones out of their socket, to the point where my mom came in and asked if I was okay. I put my name up for the crown, knowing that I was the one to win. I got a bit confused when I saw my friend's name come up in that chat. And thought for a second that he must be bidding for something else, right? We had a deal! We had a deal. My jaw dropped to the floor when I realised he had put his name up for the crown. I started frantically whispering, "What the fuck, bro? What the bro? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?" He didn't reply. Divine shield, mate. Boom. And in my desperation, I started yelling in raid chat. The red text came out. Caps lock activated and all. People started to ask me to calm the fuck down. And my class officer whispered me what the hell was wrong. I explained to him the situation, the deal, and how I'd already done my part of it by passing the legs. I don't know what the paladin had told him, or even if it had been brought up before. But my wise class officer said that it didn't matter. There's a DKP system for a reason. He had the most DKP. Whatever, bro. The officer's like, interesting, okay. Alright, well, you see, the problem is, no one gives a shit about you and your shady fucking DKP deals, right? Fuck off, dickhead. After relentless nagging, I finally got my answer from the paladin as to why he had betrayed me. It looks really cool. What more does he need to say? Why did you do it, bro? You share my dreams. Why? Looks really cool though. I don't think I've ever even seen it before. You know what I mean? I've not really seen it before. And plus now I get like 2-piece. It's pretty good. I was furious. I let everyone know what a dickhead he was. Many people agreed with me but told me that I should just get the fuck over it. It'll probably drop again. I resented that Palin for the rest of his time in the guild. And thinking back now, I still fucking hate his guts. The rage and emotional stress, together with the realization of defeat, it caused me to break down IRL. And I honestly, Preacher, I started crying tears. Hey, Bible thumps all around, man. Bible thumps all around. I logged off for the night and never told anybody that I actually cried IRL because of an item until now. I did manage to get all the pieces except shoulders and chest before the launch of TBC. I hope you enjoyed my story. Brofists all over the place. I'm out. Oh, the judgment crowd. To be a kid and be like, I just want legendaries to drop in the open world. It'll be fun. Let's move on. How I lost my dance partner to loot. Worth it though. It's too sad. It's too sad. Oh no, I'm crying. I'm crying with you, buddy. We're crying together. We're crying together. We're crying together. How I lost my dance partner to loot. Worth it. Right, we need one person. We'll use Spencer again. I think I mentioned him once. A girly druid. Girly druid. Right, who's girly here? Girly. No one, in fact. There are no girly names. Let's have a girly name for the chat. Scarlet. Scarlet will do just nicely. Scarlet. And you're orange, as is everybody today. As is orange. So it's just the one name. It's just a lady girl. All right, then. How I lost my dance partner to loot. Let us begin. Hola, Preacher, and a cis fist to y'all from Team Finland. Actually, I'm a dandy old lad. But everyone always sends you the bro fists. I thought I'd go all underground on your ass. Cis... Oh. Oh, does that mean you're gay? Gay men can do a bro fist too. Too much? Too much? Too much? But I totally have a threesome with you and Matt Smith, though. Dude, what? That's gross. David Tennant, though, mate. Me, you, and David Tennant, though, mate. Matt Smith, dude. Come on, please. This is the story of my first real WoW drama that actually involved yours truly. Since normally I'm one of those sideliner type of guys who just can't be arsed taking sides in the inconsequential bickerings of other people. Apathy. The woe is you. Before we get to the juicy bits, however, I suppose it would be more than appropriate to explain how I got into World of Warcraft and how abhorrent a player I actually was. Oh, you like me? Yeah. Past dickheads for life, mate. Way, me and you, dickheads for life. I started playing before the release of the TBC, but got close enough to the best expansion to miss out on vanilla almost completely. At the testicles already rocking down under the age of 16, that means the balls have dropped. There's pubes on the pitch, but we're not firing fucking cannons yet, right? Not firing cannons. I'm not entirely sure what spurred me to buy World of Warcraft. I suspect it went something along the lines of, EverQuest looks like shit, but YouTube videos of WoW looks like fun, so I'm going to get World of Warcraft. So I did. My first character was a male troll hunter. Oh, I like male troll hunters. I vividly remember what the character looked like. He had the balding hairstyle, purple of course, the longest tusks, and the ugliest face paint. He was a sir, a boss, a baller. Well, in my world at least. In truth, I and that character were both complete dog shit. I distinctly remember running around the Echo Isles with a lion at my side, anxiously waiting, impatiently desiring the higher levels to somehow spawn in the Echo Isles. Did you think the zone's scaled? Hey, that's not even that crazy these days, right? That's actually going to happen next expansion. Kind of funny, I'm just going to stay here. I wanted to hit level 20 when I could dual wield on your hunter. Can't wait for that. Dual wield melee though, on a hunter. Can't fucking wait, mate. Game changer. I had already pre-bought. I had read the dual wield and already pre-bought 2 white vendor fist weapons. Yeah? Shit. Level 20 is going to be the fucking balls, mate. Going to be the fucking balls. I already bought my weapons. Got these level 4 white fist weapons though, bro. I forgot all about bowmanship. I ain't no Englishman. I thought it was too classy. Screw your longbow. I just wanted to cast berserking and wing clip the Alliance Dwarf NPCs at the Bale Dun questing area. Class fantasy. What is this, Legion? What do you do, bro? I think he still might be stuck in that quarry. Oh, that quarry was awesome XP. You fucking kidding me? I used to love getting there. On some dark and stormy nights. Just near Razorfen, mate. You know what I'm talking about? That quarry near Razorfen, yeah? Got that fucking steps that you go up to where the helicopter is. You know what I'm saying? On some dark, stormy nights, or so the tale goes, you can hear the wing clip sound effect reverberate off those quarry walls. Some say he still roams there today. The troll melee. The melee troll hunter of the quarry. I ended up re-rolling. I'm actually serious. I know only that I didn't want to play a hunter. Everything else was free game. I took a die from a Yahtzee box. Why read descriptions when you can use a die? Pulled out a couple of coins and got to work. Head of tails, tails, playing horde. Race, 5 races. Roll the die. 6 would mean roll again. Number 2, undead it is. Heads or tails. Heads, female it is. Class, 5 classes. Roll the die. Warrior it is. That could have been so much fucking worse. Undead warrior master race, forever. I actually don't regret making the master class a female. Oh, it's a female undead. Dude, bummer. Ah, female undead melee. That flip though makes no sense. I don't regret making the master class a female undead. The attack animations are the shit. Nope. No. Any system that can end with a female Tauren is not a good system. It's not. It's not a good system. It's not. I would do somersaults, wide arcing moves with her weapon, and it was cool as fuck. Female undead best? No. Dislike. Dislike. Only bad thing is you can't wear any capes without hiding them because they flail around behind the toon and it looks retarded. Yeah? Fast forward a bit over a year when the release of the Burning Crusade. The glory days of ranged attack power, confusing item descriptions for casters, resistances, MP5 specific items, resilience, and 2-button rotations. I started to learn how to play the game. How to play my class, my role, get attuned. Stat priority, gems, enchants, everything. I found a Finnish-speaking raid guild, which wasn't very hard since the server was rightfully called Finreaver. Ooh, oh, Stormreaver EU. Finreaver? Is that still the case today? You guys probably know. Due to the overwhelming Finnish population. The guild isn't really important to the story. They were a Karazhan tier 4 raiding guild with no realistic hopes of stepping beyond that tier. I think we killed or got very close to killing Loot Reaver in Tempest Keep. Oh, shit. Oh, you gotta be in some bad situation where Loot Reaver's your stumbling block. Oh, man. Oh, that's pretty grim. Loot Reaver, eh? That was your... the boss nickname for giving free loot was your cock block. Shit. But my memory is hazy at best of those days. The fight was boring, but that didn't really matter to me. I was having fun. And then came the drama. It was now entering the final year of high school. In Team Finland, we commemorate this with a school dance. Oh my. In the frosty... Oh yeah, because all the girls will have hard nipples because it's cold and shit. Nice. Nice. It's... Oh, God, you're going to make me say something in Finnish? Dude, what? Oh, man. The so-called Van Hogen Tanzit. Nailed it? Nailed it or what? I don't know. Which loosely translates to the Dance of the Oldest Ones. Whoa, Dark Souls forever. In which the junior year students, year 2, participate. As year 3 leaves the school to study for national tests. It's not a mandatory activity. It's good enough. Awesome. And many of us lads didn't really care about it too much. But for the ladies, it was a rite of passage. I see what he's saying there. Yeah? I'll get your rite of passage. As we had a surplus of girls in our school. I think the figures were 60-40 in their favour. And you're gay? I'm in. I'm invested. This is fucking awesome as shit, dude. I have got the fucking odds in my favour. Fucking Hunger Games, my ass. Us lads were hot stuff for a couple of months. Oh, the girls have got to grab all the lads. Boys, the dream. Boys, the dream. It's happening. It's becoming reality. I got asked to dance almost immediately by this girl. This girl called Scarlett. Scarlett scoped me out early. Since I'm a really tall guy, 194 centimeters, 6'4" in retard. Hey, Imperial for life, bro. Imperial for life. A foot and a fucking schlombone and a two-thumb square nail, right? It's about six gulligans to a meter cube. Whatever. And she was tall as fuck too. She didn't want to dance looking stupid with some halfling that was shorter. Fucking halflings. You fucking halfling. Plus, we would stand out together. So for her, it was a win-win. She wasn't the prettiest girl, Scarlett, this old Scarlett. She was a bit bony, if you know what I mean. She's 6'7" if she's an inch, and she's bony, right? But it's alright, you know what I mean? So, whatever. She was a bit bony, but she did have a pretty face under all that fat. Ah. Somewhere in there. Hey, I'm chubby, don't mind me. Somewhere in there, there's a pretty little girl in there, right? She's a pretty girl in there. After feigning contemplation, after pretending like I gave a fuck, that's what that means. After feigning contemplation, translated, after pretending to give a fuck. It's not like I was going to say no. I accepted. She was happy. And she stomped away. She walked away. I couldn't help it. To dance practice. During dance practice, I actually got to know her quite well. It turns out that she was a gamer. Shocked, dazed, confused. Someone I know actually plays WoW. And I am on can we get on the same server? She was on Finreaver. She had heard about it too. I know it sounds like shenanigans, but the Finnish WoW community used to be very tightly connected. Yeah, because there's like fucking 12 of you in the entire world. Most of you are... There's like what? There's like 26 members of Finland who play WoW, and they're all in Paragon. As the two possible servers you could have played on, if you were worth your salt. Finreaver or Mazragos. Pick your poison. I think they were pre-picked at vanilla launch by the surprisingly organised Finnish community. Like, they're all together like a hive mind of Finland. The Finnish hive mind. But don't quote me on that, right? The angry Finns. The angry, fuck you. Scarlett was a druid. An ugly female Tauresto druid. Of course Stomper, right? Of course Stomper plays a female Tauresto druid. Alright. But it's forgivable. It's not like she had a lot of choice back then. As she was tall in real life too, she felt it fit her quite well. Yeah. We talked a bunch, did some instances with me tanking and her as a healer. She was somewhat talented. I got her recruited into our guild on the grounds that I could vouch for her skills. And we really needed a healer, as we had a shitty paladin, and so the Resto Druid was the next best thing. Yeah? We were progressing on Karazhan at this point. We were a bit late to the Burning Crusade party, but the raiding, while casual, was very enjoyable. Casual? Uh-oh. Triggered. She got accepted and almost instantly got christened into the guild by us running her through Kara Key Quest chain. Oh, slacker. Talented my ass. Can't even do heroics. As back then you needed to have the key to enter the instance. I think the lazy fucks were vindicated in the Sunwell patch. Yes, they were. When they got rid of the attunement, yes. She did okay in raids over the next few weeks and eventually became one of the better healers. Life was great. I really learned to like her, not only in WoW, but as a friend. Possibly more. And after the party, when the dance was done and beer entered the equation, we would roll the dice once again. Would I get busy with Stompy? Or would I? I don't think I've painted a very clear picture of what sort of person Scarlet really is. She wasn't your typical shy gamer girl. One minute, Scarlet was the sweetest pie you've ever seen in your life. The next, she was a nagging, raging bitch. Examples of this are numerous. She would sometimes completely explode in vent at our weaker players. Many of us didn't mind, but I could sense it was really getting to some other people. Some of the rage was more than likely warranted, as most of our friends were in fact shit players. But we were just a casual, for fun, small guild has tabard. The raiders weren't really used to her kind of vocality. She was too loud. Her hands were too big. She had broad shoulders, and she was too angry. She shaved her arms. They were especially not used to it for someone who wasn't the raid leader, and someone who had been in the guild for like a month, since I was still her dance partner at this point. It was out of place and strange. It was the worst place for this kind of control freak. Eventually we had collectively had enough. I tried to be gentle. I didn't want to provoke the beast. I was trying to ease her into it by telling her to just keep that rage in check, okay? Go back to your cave. But as it didn't seem to work, at the end of dance practice, I had to tell her that if she didn't keep her cool in the next raid, I couldn't be responsible for what happened next. She took the news quite neutrally. I think she was surprised that I decided to put my foot down face to face. Okay, she said. And with that, the practice was over. Satisfied that I'd done the right thing, I went home. A few days later on our Malchezaar progression night... Malchezaar? Prince Malchezaar? Isn't that a 5-man? Oh no, it's Infernal Bro. Yeah, Infernal Bro. Which we had wiped on for a while. We did it. We finished Karazhan. Shenanigans, not the last boss. And lo and behold, the helm of the fallen defender dropped. The tier token. I quite happy as I still had the blue helm from the Shattered Halls. As I was the main tank, it was an upgrade. Oh, it's important as well because it looks cool. I didn't even need to roll for it since I had priority over the off-tank, who was a complete bro about the whole thing. The whole guild grasped me. It was good times. But then it happened. The shit hit the fan. Scarlet, who had been surprisingly silent that raid, intervened, asking her in her nagging, loud voice why I was getting the loot. Why weren't we rolling for it? Not surprisingly, of course, this token was for druids, warriors, and priests. The guild told her to shut up and just accept the fact that the tanks had loot priority as they always had. It would help progress. Then I got it. The whisper that came in the pink text of doom. Scarlet whispered me that if I didn't say that she and I would roll for the tier token, she would leave me hanging. And she would no longer be my dance partner at school. No. Damn it. It was quite the ultimatum. Tier token or dance partner? What does one do? Tier token. It's fucking badass. The Warbringer set. Awesome as fuck. Anyways, remember when I said you guys didn't really care about the dance? I said guys didn't care about the dance? Well, yeah. Completely true. I chose to loot. I really didn't give a fuck about the dance. So what? I don't care. Without even contemplating, not a moment of thought, it never even entered my head. I laughed at her whisper and her ultimatum. I think a non-WoW player would have caved. She raged again, stomping and angry. Against the guild's warnings, she was kicked from the guild. She kept whispering to me, calling me a ninja in trade chat. All the typical stuff. Didn't act her age, but it was fine. As in the end, I had a sweet tier 4 helm, and now I had an extra night to raid when I was supposed to be at the dance. That's a twofer. That's a fucking twofer! Chalk it up, count it, got a twofer, all fucking good, baby. After I logged off for the night, I got a message on MSN from that Scarlet, who said she was serious about not dancing with me. Not joking. I'll admit it shocked me a bit as I thought it was just once again her nerd rage speaking. That helm really must have got her angry. I calmly told her that it's fine. I don't care about the dance. I don't care. It was more of a favour to you. Honestly, it's okay. I was only doing it for you. It didn't take her even a week to find someone else to dance with. Some halfling shorter than her nailed it. She was restricted to the halflings. Oh, now you get the choice of the leftovers, Zug Zug. Hey, Scarlet, who's left though? Who are you going to ask? I did end up dancing though. I was approached by a prettier girl. What? He was far nicer, much nicer person. After making sure she didn't play WoW as my first question, I accepted. Want to go to the dance with me? Whoa. Do you play WoW though? No. We're alright, we got a deal. One fateful day of the dance, I saw Scarlet on the other side of the ballroom, also known as the gym hall, who didn't look nearly as happy as I thought she would be. Apparently the other guy, being a halfling, was a shit dancer. I had a good run with the other chick, and the after party was better than I expected. I did lose my virginity to her. Whoosh! Relief. Moral of the story, only dance by yourself if you can help it. It's a classy music, like funk. Get your funky time on, Finnish style. I hope you enjoyed it. You've entertained me, so I thought it'd be my turn. Well said, sir! Well fucking said, sir! I don't give a shit. What a nightmare scenario. Let's have some actual sex then. Alright, it's a sexy time, isn't it? It's a sexy time. I need another female druid. All the orange today. How WoW got me laid, but ruined my chance at college. Hashtag worth. Right, who have we got who's the lady-ish? Who can be mistaken for a lady? Qualidan, no. Keyshot, no. Looking for the oranges. McJiggins, no. Subtle Viper. Yeah, Subtle Viper. Nice. Subtle Viper. Good evening, ballers, and a brofist to all of you. Let's have a soups on. Good evening, ballers, and a brofist to all of you. This is a story of how WoW got me laid. A girlfriend, but almost ruined my life in the process. Score! I hope that you enjoy. We will relish in the delight of your ruined life. That's what we do. All good. Let me set the scene for you. The tale begins in my sophomore year in high school. 16 years of age. I was a good student, taking all the honours and AP courses, finishing that year in the high academic honour roll. Ooh, nerd. If I've learned anything today, mate, you're a fucking tryhard, mate. Fucking tryhard e-peener. Who you impressing with your effort, though, mate? Who you impressing? Not me. You know what I aim for? Mediocrity, mate. Yeah? Average. That's where I want to be. Fucking nerd, mate. Fucking waving your big dick around like it's something special. Oh, what are you going to do next? Study? Oh, geek. And I'm starting to look at colleges. I had a balanced life outside of school, playing lacrosse and football while raiding Mythic Highmall with my guild 3 nights a week. Whew. I was a mega nerd. I spent every spare moment, after homework of course though, Captain America says so, playing games with friends. I am writing this story about a year and a half later, and thinking back, everything kind of turned out okay. When I joined my guild, they were raiding Siege of Orgrimmar. Ouch. During our raids, I became somewhat close with a resto druid named Subtle Viper. We spoke for hours after raids and played other games like League of Legends on a daily basis. This went on until the launch of Warlords of Draenor. Our guild decided that we wanted to raid Mythic this expansion, turn our game up. So on the first day of Mythic Highmall, we stepped foot inside. It was about this time I finally mustered up the courage to ask Subtle Viper for her phone number. It took you months, but you got there. As I knew she was around the same age, I told her it was just in case one of us forgot it was raid time. Oh. You know that thing that's not been a problem for months? I think we should probably put in a safety net. Yeah, I think we should do that. I don't want it for any other reason than that. Yeah, man. Yeah. But nonetheless, After a pause, she gave me the number. However, when she messaged me her number over BattleSwag, I noticed that she had the same area code as me. Holy shit, I thought to myself as I entered the number into my phone. I knew that she was around the same age and went to high school, but there was no way that I knew her in real life. Subtle Viper also told me she took the same classes that I did, AP Chemistry and AP Government. All this time I never bothered to ask her for a real name. To my surprise, she was in my chem class. Subtle Viper was the farthest from the stereotypical gamer. She had long blonde hair, blue eyes, and angelica face. Ass that just won't quit! I could not believe that she played World of Warcraft. We talked more, and eventually she invited me to a party that her friend was having, where it all went downhill. I just turned 17. Balls were full, cannon loaded. It was a few months into my junior year when her and I went to that party. Needless to say, there were people drinking alcohol. It's getting risky up in here. Oh, shit. I was always told to stay away from drinking drugs. So I did just that. However, an hour into that party, Subtle Viper came up to me, very drunk and slurring her words. Oh shit. Consent, bros. No-go zone! No-go. Permission, please! Permission. Sign it! Sign it! She offered me a beer. I declined respectfully and said, I do not drink. Insisting, she hands me the can and opened it for me, whispering in my ear, if you drink this whole thing, I will take you to the back room. Her exact words. Hormones raging. I downed the beer in a matter of seconds, despite my discontent. This was my first time tasting alcohol. I almost threw up at the sheer taste of it. Bud Light. Yeah, Bud Light. Oh, Coors Light. Ooh. We went to her friend's bedroom, locked the door. She began to undress. Sloppily. Shoe up her ass. Thongs halfway around. Fucking half a titty hanging out. Can't unzip the back of the dress. Falls on the bed. You ready? I'm gonna suck your dick. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so fucking good. You ready? It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna leave the good part out, as a gentleman would. After we were done, a couple of minutes later, we went back down the stairs and were met by a police officer. He had crashed the party and was breathalyzing everyone. I tested positive. Me, my new girlfriend and some other kids were brought to the police station where our parents came to pick us up. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life trying to explain what had happened to my mum and dad who had trusted me so much this far into my life. Now this will be written on my transcript that it is being sent to colleges. Why? Fucking America, man. Being a horny motherfucker ruined the chances that I had to get in some of the best colleges in this country. But in the end, I got my dick wet. #worth. Thank you for reading my sad little story. I continue to take AP courses and do very well in school. Subtle Viper and I have been going strong for about a year and a half and are both 7 out of 13 mythic. Aww. Oh, Murica. Murica. Whoa, did you just make a mistake as a kid? That's his paddling. That's a permanent paddling. That's a paddling, motherfucker. Underage and drunk. Shenanigans. Tase that motherfucker. Tase him down. Tase him. Tase him. Let's do a quick one. What have we got? Like 15 minutes? Oh, that's not too bad. Let's go to Argentina. Argentina. It says Argentinian in here. Argentina. I injected one marijuana into my life. I snorted so much of that cannabis that now I'm totally screwed up and addicted. Gateway drug. I tried marijuana. 10 minutes later, arm was full of needles. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bad times. Bad times. Right, the tales of an Argentinian noob. Let's go. Oh, ballers and a big brother to you from the Latin Americas. Kaboo, Don Archimonde. Welcome. I have been a fan of yours for over a year now, and after countless giggles from your drama time, all watched on the YouTubes though, as you stream while I'm at school. Feelsbadman.jpg. .png. I decided to man the shit up and tell you the tales of a noob. No names in this story, sadly. Only the ones of my characters, and I would like it if they remained untouched. So a friend of mine, who watches you all the time, does in fact know it is me. Alright, we can do that. You forsake your anonymity. That is your peril, my friend. Your peril. I first started my WoW adventures back in mid-Wrath of the Lich King, because a friend from my school told me that his cousin's friend in the US played this game called World of Warcraft. He told me many things about the game, but the thing that blew my mind was when he said, and I quote, "And there is so many armors, nobody has been able to see it all ever." Buy. Just take my money. Me being a huge MMO nerd and coming from the free-to-play servers of RuneScape that were limited to 7 armor sets, I was amazed at this discovery. You must have literally stroked your Quidditch broom when you heard about Borderlands, didn't you? Didn't you? You fucking fired the Quidditch, didn't you? You fired the Schnitzel, whatever the fuck that thing's called, the Harry Cases, yeah? Ah! Borderlands, 8 billion weapons! Ka-chung! Waterfalls, baby! Fucking waterfalls for days, son! Waterfalls for days! Take that, you hobbit bastards! So fucking good. So fucking good. In the free-to-play version. The free-to-play version. Too many. So I rushed home. I rushed home as fast as my 12-year-old legs could and begged my mum to buy me for the game. Please buy me the game. And she said, no. No. I insisted. I whined. I would not give up. I whined so much that she said, if your next report cards are all A's, dropping them big tents, then son, I will buy it for you. A deal is on the table. A contract has been negotiated. I studied like a college student in finals week. Not at all then, right? After midnight only. All of the above. Day after day. Hour after hour. Montage. I studied. And in my mind, I kept imagining how amazing my adventure would be after I got into World of Warcraft. 3 months. 3 months after her promise, after the contract was thrown down, I got home with the biggest smile on my face and the biggest boner of all days. My report card was full A's. I was prepped to show my mom. Play the game. She read it as she did. I asked, Mummy, I did my part of the deal. Now can I please have World of Warcraft? To which she replied, no. No. Mm-mm. No. I was heartbroken. My mother had betrayed me. This is the first time in my relationship with my mother that she had promised me something and then scrapped the deal. Backstabbed. I accepted defeat and went to cry in the bedroom I shared with my little brother. The next day I told my friend what had happened, and he told me I've been playing on my cousin's account, which he shares with me. Do you want to share it too? Filled with joy and renewed hope, I went back home that day and installed World of Warcraft. It took 3 days to install it on my 100 kilobytes per second internet. 3 days. How much they charge you for 100 kil? How much down you got, mate? 100 meg down? Kilobytes, mate. Kilobytes, though. Kilobytes for days, son. By that weekend, I had my family PC pimped, all swagged up. and ready to enter that World of Warcraft. My friend had expressly told him, do not touch his main, Helltamer, a level 80 geared to the balls Warlock, and that instead he could play on his alt, Latin Kings. Wow, these are a bit thuggish. Am I reading too much into that? But every thug film I've ever seen has things like the Latin Kings in it. Which was a DK that he had made just for lols. I looked in awe at the character creation screen, as so many choices were presented to me. In this game, you had to choose a class. Rather than leveling up skills in things such as mage or range or melee, you could even choose different races that weren't just human. I looked at the Alliance side and saw the races and said, fuck you, tree-hugging, short, fat, Davy Jones-looking motherfuckers. I'm going hard, son. After an intense 15 minutes of staring at my screen, I landed on an Orc Warlock. Fucking retard. Oh my god. What? Why? Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, Orc Warlock. Yeah, cool. Nice. Legit. Very cool. Lok'tar, you bastards. Lok'tar Ogar. And I named it Ikagelsi. I quickly clicked enter world and off I went. I was instantly hooked with the game, but for some reason right-clicking the map didn't make you move like it did in RuneScape. Bastard. How do I walk in World of Warcraft? 30 minutes I stood still. 30 minutes I remained motionless. Until I realised that WASD could move your character. 30 minutes. Good game this though, mate. Well, good game. And the quest giver's right in front of you, right? With his fucking question mark, mocking you, looking at you, that smug question mark, exclamation point, nobble grin, right on his face, like, ooh, I've got some story to tell you. Ooh, why don't you just walk on over and I'll tell you all about it. Fucker. It took me 2 months to reach level 20. 2 months to reach that level 20. No one had explained to me about buying buying level skills. And by that time, at level 20, I still had level 1 Shadow Bolt. Boom, motherfucker. I can fire loads of these now. These don't even seem to cost me mana anymore. I must be getting so strong and powerful. Because the more levels I get, I don't even have to life tap anymore. Not only don't hit any harder though, but I can throw loads and loads of them. I was having the times of my life. Oh, you're still casting corruption, I bet. Ew, casted corruption. Yeah? Hey, who's with me? You know what video I'm working on right now. Casted corruption is fucking in there. Like a bastard. Like a bastard. Haha, well said, Novel. Like a bastard. Casted corruption, who remembers that? 5 points! 5 talent points! 5 talent points to get instant cast corruption. Oh, amazing. Such good game. Worth it. Worth it. 5 levels. Fuck's sake. Fucking game. Never forget. Never fucking forget. Oh, Jesus Christ. Horrible. Horrible. One day I went to my friend's house so we could play together. Taking turns of 30 minutes. 30 minutes for me and 1 hour for him, as it was his cousin. Science. Yeah. But it's not even your account. Doesn't matter, mate. Doesn't matter, mate. I have the closest, bond by blood. I've got a blood bond with this guy. So I get an hour. You get fucking 30 minutes, bro. That's the deal. On my turn, we decided we would do a dungeon. To the plebs who were born with Dungeon Finder. Oh, triggered. Whoa. Plebs. Whoa. Hey, who are you trying to offend? Back in good old Wrath, you had to make a group. interacting with other people. We decided to join a group for Shadowfang Keep. I'm pretty sure Dungeon Finder was introduced in Wrath. Late Wrath? Yeah, Late Wrath. Late Wrath. The group took us like 15 minutes to make. It was the ICC patch. Am I wrong? And when we were all set and ready, nobody was at the instance. You're a warlock. There's a warlock. Ha! The vanilla mentality. Alright, guys, where we going? Razorfen Kral. Yeah, mate, that's pretty good. Warlock in the group. I ain't fucking going nowhere, mate. Summon me, bro. Summon me. Summon me, bro. I ain't fucking flying nowhere, mate. There's a warlock in the group. You must be out of your mind. Yeah, but there's no one else here. I ain't going. Somebody get down there. I, being a complete noob, didn't know where Shadowfang Keep was. Oh, and the warlock doesn't know where the dungeon is? Nightmare. The vanilla nightmare is real. The vanilla nightmare is real. It's so fucking real. The warlock doesn't know where the dungeon is. Oh, no. What the fuck? It took me another 15 minutes to finally get to the dungeon. And when I got there, my friend said, time's up. My turn to play. He kicked me off the PC and logged off my warlock. I had to wait another hour to play, of course. That's so fucking funny. 15 minutes making a group, 15 minutes getting there. Get off the PC though, mate. When I logged back in, I joined another group and got into SFK. I remember this like it was yesterday. We were in the instance. A green mail chest with strength dropped. I had never seen the group loot menu. It blew my mind. I was dumbfounded at this new window, which was asking me things like greed and need to click dice or a coin. I saw the stats. I read what the dice and coin meant and said, yeah, I need to be stronger. I need the strength. I needed the shit out of that chess piece. As the item entered my bag, the messages began. What the fuck, you stupid, retarded piece of shit. Why the fucking hell do you roll need on a male piece of gear with strength? Me, all smug because I had read the item, and knowing what it said, well, to be honest, this makes me stronger and has more strength than the chest I'm wearing now. Boom. Boom. I think you'll find, mate. Shut up a minute. I think you'll find, though, that this chest has way more strength in it than the one I'm wearing. So, I was insta-kicked. It took a 15-minute hike back to Orgrimmar. When I got there, I typed in trade. LFGSFK. To which the healer from my previous group started spamming. Ikagelsi is a fucking retard noob. Never queue up with him. If you do, he ninjas things like strength mail gear as a warlock. To this, trade chat started laughing at me and sending me whispers like fucking noob, go play with your Pokemon cards. Oh no, the Pokemon burn. And it's noobs like you that ruin the game. Oh my god. Poor fucking kid. Poor fucking kid. I ran back home and genuinely cried to my mum that I was being bullied online. Oh no! It's cyberbully! All of you motherfuckers are cyberbullies. I was now too scared, genuinely, Preacher. I was too scared to play World of Warcraft. I remember telling people that it was a hardcore game. I stopped playing it altogether. Although I still had it on my family PC looking at me with disappointment and shame every time that I clicked RuneScape instead. Years later, my friend told me that his cousin quit WoW due to college. Casual. And the triggers are all over this. And gifted him the account with a recurring credit card paying on it, and encouraged me to give it another go. We had been sharing that account since Kata. He picked up the Helltamer, the Warlock Badass, and I power leveled the 59 DK Latin Kings. Since then, I've become better and better. I tanked for one of the best guilds in my server during Kata. Moved to another, more casual guild in MoP, where I became Deeps and got a top 100 before emerging. And I'm now momentarily retired from WoD, as farming and that garrison is vile and is going to make me blow my fucking brains out. I hope you enjoyed my small tale of my noobish journey. I wish you in the stream a lovely week. And to Chrissy, if you're watching, I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it. Shame, shame. And that brings us to the end of Drama Friday on the minute, on the fucking dot, man. Nailed it. So fucking cool, man. How good am I at this job? Hey, that's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back tomorrow where Ghosty is going to be trying the Demon Hunter for the very first time. It's going to be fucking legit, man. It's going to be cool. Should be awesome. And that puts us in good stead for the coming Christmas month, which is like so close. So close. If you're not going to turn in for the web show, have a wonderful weekend, guys. Do something cool. I'm going to a bike show in Birmingham to watch loud noises, to listen to loud noises, and feign interest for the sake of my son. For the sake of my son. All right, guys. Be good. I'll see you soon. All right? Bye-bye.